Everybody, welcome.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, we should be good.
Riku, how can you be?
They're all there.
We just got.
Okay. This Caitlyn's pretty fucking good. Yesterday, man, that Zed, I didn't look it up, but he was smurfing pretty hard. Okay, yeah, the Morgan and the Cade are pretty good, but everyone else is kind of noob, so we just have to not feed bottom and
The universe tends towards chaos.
opt in for the chance to get Stretch Professor 1-month gift membership and to exclusive perks. Okay. Yeah, I do need to allow gifts. It wasn't popping up earlier, but I need to enable that. It told me that last time. Hate to tell you, Prof, but I only want wins today. I mean, me too.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
I don't know why you would hate to say it. Why would anyone do that? Like, I guess it's supposed to make it push towards us. Is that? I'm not sure what exactly the reasoning is there.
I'll take you and your confession back to HQ.
But then she just pushed it, so I don't even see pros do that. It seems like turbo sweaty. Hopefully this dude's good on Zeri, because I think Zeri has a 42% win rate right now. And so Q.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's real bad. God.
I love.
We're gonna be fucked again. Probably we got another do nothing till level 6. At least Diana like scales really well. That's just like the winning formula against Rakan is pick a turbo push lane, pair him with a really weak ADC early, and pick a jungler that doesn't do anything until level 6.
First blood.
Nice.
Thank you. Can we just please scale off this?
Yeah.
Echoes that.
C9 having a pretty good night. I haven't watched that one yet.
I heard, it looked like there was a lot of LCS going on today. Because I looked
Yeah.
at it was like almost 200,000 views. I was like, who the hell is playing?
Yeah, C9's really popular.
Oh, so they busted. Okay. Who did they play? Was it Fnatic? Oh, I think they were playing Fnatic, right?
No. That's Europe. I don't remember. I don't remember who.
I guess it's not Worlds yet. I'm getting too ahead.
Yeah.
Boring.
I'm gonna have to get Merc Treads here. They just have so much magic damage too.
So we've not seen Echo yet. Okay.
I do what I want. No stars. Cities.
Be surprised if we get ganked here. C9 played EG. Okay, Evil Geniuses.
I dance to the beat. The beat called dark. Self-control is for starters.
I don't have my jump yet. How the fuck? I cannot believe he was sitting there ready for that counter gank. Why didn't she flash? What is going on?
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil, the Emperor.
I cannot believe he was just sitting in a random bush that didn't get detected by my ward.
It's way more fun when you give up the rules.
waiting on that. They didn't have any deep wards in our jungle. I don't even think they had Tri-Bush warded. It was just like strictly... I mean, maybe, I guess it was a good read, but it was so random. Like, if she doesn't come for that, it's a complete waste, because there's no way they gank us off of that. Like, this is an impossible to gank lane. So he's just, like, guessing that she's gonna be there. Just giving up his camps. If she just kept farming, he would have been, like, 3 camps back. Or he's psychic. Yeah, could be that. We gotta push. They're on dragon. They might come for you. They might come for us, but they're gonna get dragon and probably gank one of the lanes.
I only believe in myself.
Now he's top counter ganking. What the fuck is this? Like, that's sus as fuck. I mean, I'm such a small streamer there. There's no way he's actually ghosting, but this is just so fucking random. I mean, maybe he got deep wards in early and just nobody saw it. But why, I mean, why would he necessarily think... I mean, I guess maybe he's just top farming golems and then just comes over.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
But, like, why would Diana not just be doing her camps right there? I don't have a ward. Oh my god. Dude, Discord is just so fucking stupid when you're trying to stream. Like, why do I want to hear about that while I'm streaming? I gotta exit out of it here in a second. Oh, someone in some random channel in some random Discord, like, posted a picture. Let me show a quick pop-up about that in the middle of my game. I don't know where Morgana is. Echo, there's Echo. Okay. Give me a jump. Fucking Christ. Okay. I got out. Maybe Morg's AFK here. I don't know.
She's mid. She was
Okay.
mid.
Sucks without Zaya. It's less complicated.
But, seriously?
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh beats.
Good guys. Just kidding myself.
There is a streamer mode, but my mode is just turn it off. Typically.
Used to be a square. The dark.
Echo down here in the bush.
Evil love.
They're all missing.
Yeah. They would love to probably get a double kill in Dragon and first tower bottom, but I think they may have backed.
We're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time. Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Yeah, mage can be good. Promo's curse. I mean, dude, it was we got that out of the way yesterday. We should have. I mean, we lost 5 in a row. How long is the curse supposed to last?
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
No, I thought you were trying to come up with an explanation for why we're getting outplayed in almost every roll again.
An ally has been slain.
Is it though? Oh, I mean, if you're looking at a different guild other than ours, I think most classes were pretty evenly represented in ours. The only ones I think where there weren't at least 5 people that were trying to sign up for it were, like Warrior, because Warrior's so freaking bad, I think, on most accounts. I think the most populated from what I've heard of is Paladin for sure. It's probably the most overpopulated. And then probably Druid and DK, from what I've seen. I don't know why Druid. Druid's not widely considered to be, I don't think, a stackable or like OP class, but I guess people just like it. She's probably got this worded.
I got it back.
Yeah, I mean, they've got it worded, I think. Yeah, we're just getting destroyed everywhere. I feel like DK is going to be more popular than Shaman. I mean, Enhancement Shaman, some people are saying, you know, it is becoming a little bit more talked about, but Ellie and Resto are still widely thought of as being relatively underpowered. Dude, that is fucking bullshit. Like, I have Merc Treads. I would still CC for 3 seconds. Like, how the fuck does that work?
Thanks, Riku. Real cold in there. Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Like, honestly, what is the math on that? I'm probably doing Enhancement Shaman.
Can I help him up here?
Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
Your
Echo's bot, but or top, but Victor's coming too.
an enemy has been slain.
Oh nice. I'm coming down to you guys.
Okay.
Might be able to clean it up. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Slain.
Almost there.
Dark matter, slash!
Yeah, I guess we're not doing it.
Yeah, it got us a little bit more back into it, but...
I only believe in myself. Darkness is the new hotness.
Move on to a different game.
I do.
Really? god.
I would have preferred.
Can I come down, or do you think we can kill?
Echo's gonna be there too. They're probably gonna try to dive me. I'm just gonna run.
Is he on
I'm
this?
just gonna do dragon. It's just such a fucking diff bottom, as usual.
And turn off the dark. Living the dream. The dream. World's gonna burn. I'm amazing by firelight.
I mean, Camille's up in CS, that's good, but...
An ally has been slain.
Sucks without Zarya, but it is less complicated.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Fucking 0-4 jungle. Man, I'm trying to stay positive. It's just been, like, ridiculously diff. Like, the last 2 days. Like, what is this matchmaking? Like, this Caitlyn's like 100 games, like 75% win rate or something. And the Zeri's like first time Zeri. Some bullshit like that. Like, what the fuck?
I try and come down.
Okay, it's probably warded. I've got everything, but
When I get here, you probably got to go. Or
they're gonna run. Yeah, I just can't, we never can hold that Tribush because she's so far behind. And if they ever hit anything, then it's just instant death, even with Merc Treads. There's Morg. Can we go?
not sure where Echo's at. Oh,
Okay, finally.
really? Oh my god.
Enemy
Echo
killing
is-
spree. Enemy double kill.
We're gonna have to run.
swear.
Echo's gonna come down.
Travels fast.
I think I have like bad luck right now.
Ah.
Sometimes we people in darkness need a break. Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. Ooh. I look good. I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
They're just gonna disengage off the Australias. Like, Diana's like, let me just literally run up the middle instead of come through the tri-bush with the Rakan. She just like running it?
Ally has been
Okay, now she's just literally running it, I think.
is unstoppable.
Right? Like, you start a surrender vote and then she immediately just tries to run it in 1v2. Okay, there's Black Shield.
Headshot.
Zeri does have her ult again.
The right thing was boring. I'm waiting for blood now.
Yeah, she's just AFK. I mean, it's unlikely we'd win, but we could maybe win if this person just, like,
I do what
stopped feeding.
No, Stargate.
Gosh, it's just so annoying, man. But
So many games in a row. Like,
yeah, I know, look, I've been playing games today and it's been like this. I'm not even kidding you.
eh.
It feels like we get hard blown out.
We're just, like, never in the game. It's just, like, no chance. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I got to consider, you know, trying Zyra or some shit. Every time I try to do that, though, it's just, we don't get a big enough lead, and then we can't do anything mid to late game.
Safety is
Enemy
boring.
double kill.
Let's start a fight. If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil.
Tank Diana. That is actually a pretty normal build for Diana. That's kind of, that build's fine. It's just the player's bad.
Woo! I am so far past redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population Rakan.
I think a lot of that, you know, conversation about you don't want multiple shamans stacked, I think a lot of that is, like, old school thinking. That's not really, like, accurate with sort of the current state of what I think the meta is going to be. But we'll see. It just depends, though. I mean, yeah, but Soraka just doesn't do shit.
Being bad.
Like, we'd lose this game with Soraka, too. I mean, yeah, in general,
Been destroyed.
Soraka, Yumi, like, those things can be good, but ideally it'd be something that... Mumu's garbage, man. I don't know. I don't like a Mumu.
I only believe in myself.
I know she unironically has the highest winner. I mean, there's nothing ironic about it, right? Like, she does. You just literally look it up. And it's not, like, that shocking. Janna, throughout her existence, has almost always been a top 5 win rate support in solo queue.
Do you get him?
No, I can't. Not through that thing. I mean, they're going to be in that bush. But she just can't do anything. You're just at the whim of your team. I mean, I kind of am as Rakan because we're getting so blown out. Like, if this was, like, 10 to 13 or something, I could make plays to get us back in the game. I just literally don't think any champion would be able to carry this unless it's, like, a challenger playing, like, Blitzcrank or something. That did something extreme, right? Like, forced 10 kills in the first 10 minutes.
I apologize for doing my thing.
Well, I don't think anything's a guaranteed raid slot. If you think, like, what are you looking for out of DPS in a raid slot? Most of the time you're looking for damage, right? Once you have all your classes covered, you're thinking, okay, what's going to do a lot of damage?
Living the dream. The dream.
And at least early on, like, shamans are doing a lot of damage. Well, because they do more damage right now. At least in Tier 7 and Tier 8. I mean, I don't know about Tier 10, but it's like... on the PvE right now. Now, Enhanced Shaman is a lot harder to play than those. So there may not be as many, like, high number people, but... it's like they're not just utility, like they're doing more damage a lot of times. Definitely more damage than mages, at least in Tier 7, and a lot of times more damage than warlocks.
But it is less complicated.
But mages get a lot better as the game progresses because you get more crit, obviously, but... yeah, I mean, Enhanced is probably the hardest class to play, so yeah, I could understand in theory why people just may not be able to put up the numbers, but with good players on the PvE, you know, they're consistently, like, top 3 DPS. The stuff that I see, that I've been seeing in the beta that's like closest to the top consistently on DPS. Oh my god. Are rogues, DKs, but DKs, it's like always have an asterisk right now because there's that bug with the sigil. It's like rogues, DKs, and then like enhanced shaman sometimes, and like warlocks are usually kind of up there too. But those are kind of like the 4 classes that usually get shuffled around it. It's typically DKs or rogues, but if you like take the DKs out, it's hard to really say with DKs like how many of them are exploiting different things. Yeah, I did almost do more damage to Diana. It's true.
Jeez.
Did I get I don't remember what we were at. Am I demoted off that? Or am I at 0? I'm at 9. Okay. God, from 100 straight to 9. Well, it's not as complex as it would seem, right? Like, I've looked at Affliction 2. What it really boils down to, a lot of times, your corruption is going to stay up permanently. So you only have to press your corruption again if you have a higher combination of proc buffs that come onto your corruption. But when you very first start the fight, ideally you're going to have a Tricks of the Trade on you, which is going to be 15%. That rolls on resets, and your crit rating rolls on resets. The rest of it is checked individually. Every time you reset, it's going to recheck. And then, like, it's pretty much every time. I think it's like you cast a Haunt on somebody, then it rechecks. Or it, like, resets it. So, you're probably not going to want to, like, fully reset it, like, manually until you get down to, like, 30, like, where they're under 35% health, and then you reset the corruption once. And again, you're probably you should be getting another Tricks. But, in other words, you don't really have to press corruption that often. It's like sometimes. So that's like one button that's out of your rotation. And then after that, for most of the fight, it's just make sure that your Curse of Agony is on the target, which is 24-second curse. And then make sure that your Unstable Affliction and Haunt are up on their cooldown. So you've got like 3 buttons there, and then Shadow Bolts, basically. I guess Sivir. They get Yumi, whatever. So it's like, yes, there are more buttons than your average class, right? Like, you probably got 4 or 5. And then once you get down to under 35%, or I think it might be under 25%, you start doing Drain Soul. And you just spam Drain Soul, and you just reset the Drain Soul, but you have to do it, like, right after a tick, so every 3 seconds before haste. And you can get a little bar that'll tell you this. When you get resets, or when you get extra buffs, you reset your Drain Soul to get the highest amount of buffs. So there is, like, some of that. It is complex. But I'm just looking at, like, so it's probably, like, top 3 or something most complex. But I'm just looking at Enhanced Shaman, man, and it's just like, if you're really trying to optimize that, there's so many buttons that you need to be constantly keeping up with, especially if you're doing Lightning Weaving in there. So, like, you watch your swing timer, and then if you get 3 or 4 stacks of your Maelstrom weapons, you can and you stay in melee of the boss, if it's not moving, you can squeeze in a lightning bolt while your swing timer is going. And if you complete the cast before your swing timer, then you get the lightning bolt and don't lose your swing timer. So that's like the super fancy stuff, but other than that, you have to you have all this other weird shit that's on different cooldowns. That you have to constantly keep up with. You got what, your Magma Totem, Fire Nova, you got your Maelstrom stuff, Storm Strike, Flame Shock, Earth Shock. You can't do the offhand weapon thing if you really have nothing else to do. So that's at least 7, and I might even be forgetting another thing in there, in addition to activating, you know, various trinkets and all that stuff like that. So yeah, but it's like, it's different buttons, and they're on, several of them are on different cooldowns, and they have like a priority system. It's like, okay, you got 5 stacks of Maelstrom, are you doing that? Or are you resetting your Flame Shock? Or are you, you know, doing a Storm Strike? Since you have 5 stacks, if you do that Storm Strike, your Lightning Bolt's going to do 28% more damage. But then what happens if you get another stack of Maelstrom when you already have 5? You're going to lose that stack, which is 1/5 of a Lightning Bolt. So, you know, there's like all these decisions and priorities. And then you also have the itemization stuff. It's like, how much AP or whatever SP, spell power, should you really be getting versus attack power? And, you know, it's complicated by the fact that you get 30% of your attack powers converted over to spell power. So you get some spell power out of attack power. But, you know, some of that's also going to depend on which weapon do you have. You know, if you're going for a real weapon that actually does DPS, then obviously attack power is going to feel better. But if you're going for a spell weapon, then attack power is going to be a lot worse. Yeah, there's that. I mean, I'm just kind of digging the all the different choices and crazy shit with the shaman. That's pretty fun. But Affliction would probably be my number 2. What is it, Roy? What is it, Roy? Did I do what? Can I be quiet? You can go in the other room and sleep if you want to, but Daddy's got to talk, okay? I can't be too quiet. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think most classes are relatively competitive as far as like DPS early on. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to level up or if I'm going to have time to level up an Affliction Lock and gear it up, like... I mean, my ult, it would probably just be Healing Shaman. Or maybe DK, because DK starts at 55, so, like, that helps. I'd probably rather go enhancement at this point rather than healing. I don't know. The only healer, I mean, like, I could do Resto, but that would just be for like a 10-man or if it was needed.
It's Jack's business.
But yeah, I mean, Resto would be interesting, but I'd have to level up a fresh Resto, which I don't know if I want to do that. Man, Sejuani's been bad. I mean, I guess if we have a lot of damage in other roles, but... yeah, like... Okay, I mean, I guess that dude has been gold, literally, or silver every season. That Caitlyn. She just had a good game. She's got a good win percentage on Caitlyn. Yeah, she's about 50% over her last 10. We just catch everybody on, like, the best game they've had in weeks, or it's just because we have such weak teammates.
Dude.
What?
I know. Just the teammates.
Yeah. They got fucking volley, of course.
Of course, man. It's gotta make it hard.
Yeah. Why would I need to level a fresh resto? Because we're on a fresh server. I mean, I guess I could, like, pay to transfer my other one over once the transfers drop in, like, 3 months or something, but then I'm going to be really far behind on gear, too. I mean, I don't know. I could look at Warlock. I could talk to the raid lead and see. They did fix the corruption thing. And I'm sure Warlock could be good, but realistically, am I going to be raiding more than, like, what's probably going to be 3 days a week? Yeah, I'm leveling a shaman. I mean, what is your point? I'm leveling a shaman. The only way I would get a resto is if I transferred mine once they open up transfers, or I boosted once they open up boosts without me leveling again. Like, that's the thing, is I probably don't want to spend, you know, an additional... Probably. I mean, maybe. We'll see how fast the leveling goes, but I don't know if I want to spend an additional 60 hours leveling up an additional character. I'm probably already going to do a DK just for the professions, which that's going to take long enough. Alright. God damn it, Pantheon. Why? Why the fuck are people picking this stupid shit? We're really going like Pantheon into volley. That's the play.
Dude, we played against this 800 thoughts guy. Wasn't he like the bad ADC we had? I can't remember. This guy sounds familiar.
Oh, 1-800 thoughts, maybe. Oh, he's Evelyn mid? Okay, well, you should shit on that. Like, he's just gonna have to hope for, like, troll roams.
Riku, how can you be tired? Just got here.
I mean, we'll see how it plays out, like, what's going on. We don't even know, like, who's gonna be raiding, who's gonna be, like, good, you know, at their slots. So it's just really good. Yeah, I hope so. Mathematically correct build, probably. How do we know what his build is? Just because he's going Conquer? No, run, dude. The fuck? Where the fuck is the rest of our team? Like, what's happening?
Minions have spawned.
Dude, are we... Oh my god.
Being bad just feels so good.
I probably can't heal though, man. With the main group, we had so many fucking healers, dude. I can't be late. I can't be that late. Fuck it. He's talking Caitlyn into it. Just smite it, man. This is 2022 jungle. Like, you're gonna be full health. Now Caitlyn's gonna be late to lane. Junglers are just fucking... God, I'm trying not to be negative, but Jesus Christ, like... So whiny, so bad. You're against the Kayn, man. He's not gonna invade you. You get full health off of Smite. I would love to see these kids try to jungle back in, like, Season 2 and see what they would think. Like, not even be able to clear the jungle unless they had some kind of mechanics. No, just run, dude. Just run, dude.
Stars are just sad, lonely light.
No, it wasn't the right call. Because, yeah, who gives a shit if Sedge is tilted? You know what actually happened? We died. Because they hit level 2 first. Because she wasn't here. And now she's going to miss a huge-ass wave of the tower. Actually, she's going to catch a lot of this. But it's not the right call. The right call is to mute him and ignore that idiot. And don't be late to lane. So that we can win our first lane in 10 games or something. I mean, Sedge will get over it. If she doesn't, whatever. Like, you can't just, like, sacrifice the lane because someone's crying about, like, not getting a proper leash. Because they weren't even in their own jungle to help defend it at level 1. They were, like, AFK at the fountain or wherever the fuck she was doing. If she would have been there, we would have killed the Swain. Maybe she was top. I don't remember what she was doing. But no, I'm not giving her a pass at all. That was terrible. Yeah, she could run it down, man, but you can't play the game like you have to pander to stupid-ass calls all the time because someone might, like, AFK out of the game. Like, sometimes, yeah, but you can't, like, just throw the game because of that. You can't just be thinking, okay, this person's doing something really dumb, so I have to, like, follow them into the grave, basically, because they might tilt out, you know? It's just like, okay, if they're gonna tilt, they're gonna tilt. But you just have to, like, try to make good calls. Like, I see what you're saying, but...
Much appreciated.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
I mean, I'm guilty of doing that too. That's one of the main reasons I'm stuck in gold is I get baited by that shit too much. It's like, oh, this person's doing something dumb. I better try to help them out. When the right call most of the time is let them die.
Amazing vibe.
Yeah, exactly, crew. I think people are just too... Especially on a champ like Sejuani where you're not going to get invaded, right? If it's like Graves or something and they might invade you, and you're on something really vulnerable, maybe, right? But especially in a situation like that where we just skirmished and got busted up. Like, yeah, if it's... Like, if there's literally nothing going on, nice, well, that's good. If there's nothing going on and somebody's literally, like, AFK at their tower instead of helping you leash, it's like, yeah, of course, you should probably be helping, right? But after a skirmish where you had to take a bad back and you're already going to be late to lane, like, you shouldn't be calling your ADC over to help. God, this guy's like RPing his Pantheon. Come on, bro. I mean, I guess it helps him stay positive, sure. Okay, I'm just gonna go Ionians, I think.
I don't apologize for
I mean, that cloth armor actually is not really doing shit in this lane, but... I mean, I guess it does help with Senna a little bit. Hey, thanks, Silt. So, yeah, I mean, like, I see it. I see what everybody's saying, but I think the correct call, if you're behind, you just have to show up and respect the fact that if you fall behind, it's really bad early. Like, if they hit level 2 first, that's bad. My gosh, you missed the trap. Wait, she got Grievous? Okay, well, actually, against Swain, that's probably a good call. But you should really tell me to get Grievous.
Shut down.
Like, I should be the one getting Grievous here, but she's already got it, I guess. Senna's gonna ult me since she hit 6.
Forget my name, just fall for the Lord of Darkness.
I mean,
Cloak is woven
the
from
Sedge is doing very well. The Pantheon's doing better than I thought, but... Oh, actually, no, he's not. Like, he has kills, but he's down, like, 30 CS.
Swish, swish.
Senna's heal is, like, okay, but, I mean, she can just wait until she's out of combat to do it. It's really against the Swain where it makes sense, but... Yeah, so we're kind of fucked up. I mean, Pantheon does have 3 kills. If he can... She's right there. If he can, Okay, okay, nice follow-up, nice follow-up. Almost got him.
As expected.
Life is way more fun than give up the rules.
Hype that.
Double kill.
Ult him. You can ult him, dude.
Oh, I can't do this for myself, buddy.
Unfucking believable.
Life sucks with Zaya, but it is less complicated. Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Like, literally, she just presses ult on him, gets him low, and then I can go in and finish him off with a W ignite.
Whoa! Danger brings out my bad side.
You want a duo with the Pantheon? I mean, he does have a lot of kills now.
As expected.
Ooh, Rika, let's destroy everything they hold and then laugh in their faces.
I shouldn't even talk to her. I'm too tilted to talk to her. Dude, they're right fucking there! The jungler just cleared a ward! He literally cleared a ward in our Tribe Rush.
Boring, Riku. Let's start a fight.
No, she had 12 mana after like 1 minute of skirmishing. Because she wasted all of her mana on the wave. She probably was too busy typing back to me. I shouldn't have typed to her.
Bad because I'm bad.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So she had 100 mana. At some point from when I ulted to when she died, I will guarantee you she had 100 mana somewhere in that equation.
It's not that I completely lost the light beside me died, leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
An enemy has been slain.
No, it's not. It's no excuse. I shouldn't type to him. You never have to type. No matter how much dumb shit they say. Like, I should have just...
Rotating to you.
But tell me Evelyn doesn't get out. She's right there burning.
An enemy has been slain.
Where's she at?
She's right in there. Yeah, there she is. I forgot I didn't have my E because I just used it. I don't know. I did stall. Kept the Evelyn and came there. There's probably a way I didn't have to die. Like, I could have W'd and maybe run away faster. I'm not really sure.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Dark matter everywhere. As far as
But yeah, I mean, because it doesn't matter. Like, this is just one guy.
Congratulations.
One, you know, gold League of Legends player who's doing dumb shit. Like, who cares? They're not going to learn anything. They're not going to change how they play. Like, the only thing typing is going to do is just tilt them. They're going to play worse. It's going to make it less likely for me to win. Like, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter who's right, who's wrong. All that matters is trying to win the game. And that's just how it is.
I only believe in myself. And Saya.
And volley's right there. Is this warded? No.
Except for my hair. Darkness.
She gonna go over the wall? You got an ult?
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Evil loves me.
Come here, you dumb fuck! God damn it. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Most good guys.
That's weird. How could we ever know that Evelyn and Swain would be there? It's almost like they changed, or they chased Swain, or Sejuani for like 30 seconds. Oh, Lord.
World's gonna burn.
Oh, what?
You have been slain.
Oh, you went in and pushed him like right when I was going in with the W. That was an unfortunate timing. No, it's all good. I should have just waited. Or pinged it or something. I like went in, used my W like right as you knocked him the other direction, and then Swain grabbed me.
Oh.
So I couldn't E back out, yeah. But that was my bad. I should have communicated I was gonna go.
I am alive. Woo!
Or just
I
saw
am
that
so
you had ult
far
and just
past
waited on you.
redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population Rakan.
Yeah, my E was down, so that's why I had a flash for it too. So it's
I
didn't
gotcha.
even drift. I just flashed.
Yeah, I guess that caught me off guard too, because I'm used to you drifting, and then I've got more time to see it coming.
Yeah. I was like instantly.
Nah, that's fine.
Self-control is for strong. Fun.
Shut down.
He's right there. Well, Caitlyn, if you come over here. Okay.
We can get this tower. I can put tower down.
Caitlyn, why didn't she just fucking ult the volley? Like, I'm not even sure if she's used her ult. I think she just literally wants to get the kill with it. It's like just using the ult just to get somebody lower.
Enjoy your life while it lasts.
An ally has been slain.
Score touchdown.
Has destroyed a turret.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Maybe could have gotten her with Ignite there. I just don't trust this Caitlyn to fucking do anything. Yep. That's about what I expected. Guess we just go Knight's Vow on Jason and pray. Did we kill Volley? Okay, I guess we did at least get Volley.
Can't kill evil. I didn't wear it like
Pantheon's got a lot of kills, but he probably is not going to fucking matter. He just got soloed by the support.
this is the new hotness.
Or I guess the ADC. Swain.
Fancy a treat?
Whoa! I saw stars for a second. Dark, evil.
What's up here, Nansa?
To the beat. I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time. The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
I do what I want. Starving. Say the same.
Hit the tower, Caitlyn. What the fuck? She could have at least had the tower. Oh my god.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Like those two auto attacks on the full health Swain that there's no way you kill could have been the tower. Actually unbelievable.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of
And then Swain takes 1 or 2 less tower shots, maybe actually lives.
Way more fun when you get the rules.
An enemy has been slain.
Sometimes we Legions of Darkness need a break.
I need death cap.
Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold, dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
It is interesting how in like Game of Thrones, and probably happened a lot in real life, if you try to do a love marriage, so they call it, I had to read a novel about this, it was really set in like India, but if you try to marry out of love against like the political wishes of your parents, it probably didn't end up very well. Because in sort of our, you know, contemporary Western society, people think that marriage is all about love, but back then it was really more about survival and politics. God, how much is he gonna fucking heal?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Safety is boring, Riku. Let's start a fight.
Well, I was just trying to get a trade, and then they fully committed to it. I don't know how they got on Caitlyn that easily. I literally CC'd like all 4 of them, and I think Sedge was in their face, but I guess she didn't have her ult. Maybe she did, I don't know. It was rough. The old Pantheon. Fed as fuck, has no CS, and just doesn't do anything. Even with like 4 items. Oh, there's Follow Bear. We at least get Dragon. Yeah, we just don't have any damage. It's gonna be so hard to win this. It's like Jason's pretty much our only threat.
An enemy has been slain.
Caitlyn really went fucking Collector? What? Against like Volibear, Kayn, Swain? What the hell is this?
I didn't want to put it into existence for. I'm gonna lose this game too.
We're probably gonna fucking lose it. Yeah. Draft diff.
So Evelyn mid, huh?
Yep, they're gonna get away with it just because our top, all of our other roles are so bad, it just doesn't matter.
Shut down.
Might as well play Soraka ADC or something.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, just play a random champ mid. I mean, I don't know. We can still win. It's just, Jesus, like, it's so hard because these picks are so bad.
Feels bad.
You're doing like 0 damage to this motherfucker. Takes 4 people to kill him.
Used to be a square, then I
Should just let Sedge die, I guess. Just like, draft just matters so much right now. It feels like. If you just play a bad champ, like, you just fucking lose. I don't know. There's like such a massive difference between playing something like Volibear and Pantheon. I mean, dude had 6 or 7 kills in the laning phase. Like, that volley was like 0-3 or 0-4, and it just doesn't matter. Like, at all.
I am alive.
When Zaya and I
Or just like Sejuani, like, Kayn was okay, I guess, early on. He didn't do anything that special. But he's just, like, infinitely more useful than the Sejuani right now. They do have an Evelynn mid, but, like, mid doesn't matter as much. Evelynn at least does damage. Okay, please, like, they're eating so many tower shots and just doing random shit they shouldn't get away with.
Self-control is for stern.
I mean, we probably do need to ban volley, but, like, we need to ban Sivir, too.
Caitlyn was just like meleeing them.
Yeah, Caitlyn's just fucking horrible. I don't know, and on a bad champ. It's like, ADC just matters so much in these games, like, I can't even carry it as, like, the support. I don't know, maybe I need to try Zyra again, or something. Lux. They did buff Zyra fairly recently. That way we'd at least win lane. I know, I can't play an Enchanter bot, man. I don't think so. Like, you think me really playing like me with this Caitlyn is gonna do anything? No, I don't think so. I'm talking like they need to die in bot lane, not I just need to trade, because a lot of times that's not even enough. Yeah. Caitlyn just got caught. Fucking worthless. I mean, maybe Lulu, but again, would Lulu do anything here? Like, both of those require your ADC to actually have a brain. I need something where, because clearly they don't. You know, the last 6 games, I don't think we've had a single ADC that's had a positive KDA. I guess this guy's technically positive, right? But like a 2 KDA or higher. She is strong, in theory, but again, you have to have a team with her. Like, that's the problem, is we don't have a team. Yeah, I need to literally just kill everything bot lane. That's what it seems like. I mean, I don't even know what else to do. Maybe roam, but if I roam, like, the person's just gonna die a lot more, a lot faster. If you dodged half the lost games, it would be bad. I mean, some of them, our comp looked okay, but dude, I can't dodge and take 10-point losses. Like, your chances of winning in a game have to be like 10% or less or something to mathematically make a 10-point dodge make sense. when you're only getting 15. Yeah, I guess we gotta try.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
I mean, like, 3-point dodges, yes, we used the 3-point dodge yesterday. I didn't use mine. Maybe I should have. I mean, some of them, the comps are actually looking okay. It's just, we just can't.
Okay.
People are bad.
I think we can do this.
Yeah, if we just win a couple more fights.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
God.
Damn. Man, that actually does no damage.
Yeah.
Well, Caleb does damage if she can land her traps.
If she can hit a trap, so I think that was the Pantheon, but... Well, at least he doesn't have ult, I think. What? He just jumped on a minion! The fuck? Oh, God.
What a fiesta.
Yeah, 2020, it's completely different.
Can't kill evil. You can wear it like a
Yeah, it was totally different. When you're gaining 20,
be a bad
then you can dodge, like mathematically, then you can dodge, you can take 10s. I mean, I was advocating taking a 10 if you had a 25% chance to win or less. I mean, I did a whole video about it, but the math completely changes when you're only gaining 15. Like, you can't, like, 100% guarantee
but it is less complicated.
2/3 of a loss off of a dodge. Like, it's virtually impossible to climb. I mean, it would have to be like somebody in your game is literally saying, I'm gonna run it down middle, fuck you. Basically, for you to take a 10-point dodge right now.
Boring. Let's start a fight.
Yeah, back when you were getting 20, it was rare, but, you know, you're only losing half a game instead of 2/3. Wait, wait, wait. We need everybody here.
We need to fight
Yeah.
them before they get to the dragon.
And we need Caitlyn to, like, get her traps.
I'm poking then.
Yeah. Hopefully one of them doesn't just run it up middle.
Okay, that was really good.
What the fuck was that delayed jump?
Just her.
Okay, can we end? Or, well, I don't think we can. We don't have a wave. Did you guys see that delayed jump? I pressed E like a minute. Well, you guys can't see where my mouse is. I'll have to re-enable that. But like that E was buffered and just like insanely delayed.
Damn, my Ludens was like,
Oh yeah. I'm not as philosophical about dodging. People can play whatever they want. It's just not going to be in my lobby if I've got a 3-point dodge. And like, if you're serious about winning, you have to do that. The higher your elo goes, the more punishing it is for people to play weird shit. I mean, I get it. people should be able to play whatever they want, but at the same time, as a player, I shouldn't necessarily have to deal with that. It's kind of like free speech. People can say whatever they want anytime they want, you know, as long as it's not like endangering people, like yelling fire and stuff like that. But
I think
it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to listen to them.
I think you need to look out for Evelyn
Okay.
and just peel her off of Caitlyn if you can,
Good guys. are just
or
killing
me,
themselves.
because she's the only one I think getting to me and Caitlyn. Just try to play back to front. If we can.
Caitlin's not here. I mean, they're gonna get him in the tower. So yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. Like, in theory, it does suck when a lot of people dodge in a row, but at the same time, that's one of your only defenses. And I don't dodge weird stuff a lot, but if it's like everybody's doing weird shit. God.
We killed her.
Yeah, I think so, hopefully. Where the fuck?
Okay. Baron's up.
We got Baron. I mean, mid's open, but
Living the dream.
why are they backing? I guess they're kind of low.
Now we can go on them if we can.
Well, we're down 2 people.
oh, shit,
Bears.
Swain ulted.
Yeah, Bears on the side. Yeah, that's good. I think we can force this, probably. Pantheon's bottom. I mean, I don't have wards, but...
Careful, right here, bro. Kane's right here.
Okay. Evelyn's probably going to try to sneak through again, but we might just be able to push through her. Evelyn could try to proxy. Oh, the ghost? Oh, there she is. Okay. Wait, what? How the fuck did she get him? She have burn? Alright, we got 4v2. They have almost no wave clear. Okay, finally. My god. Whew, it was looking rough, but we came alive.
God. I want a game.
Yay!
The line has ended.
That's right. I mean, there's also a game mode. If you want to play weird shit that's just like goofy, like there's normals, right? Like you don't have to play ranked. Or like even flex, I guess. I mean, some people do take flex seriously. But I don't know. I mean, that's always been a great debate, right? It's like... It depends on how much you win. Like, if it's something that's really weird, but you have a high win rate on it, and you're
Man.
doing okay, like your teammates are sort of okay with it. I mean, there's always the Cinch support and the Teemo support, you know, in quotes, but... That was rough. You had to hard carry that one.
Dude, that was crazy.
Alright, let me go get a drink real quick. Kind of refresh off of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one
I had
too.
to focus there. But yeah, I mean, in general, like the thing is, when you're playing, in my opinion, and again, I know not everyone's going to think this way, but when you're playing a team game or a team sport or something like that, it's not all about you. Like, that's a key component, right? For you to participate, especially in something that's competitive, sometimes it's not all about you, right? In my opinion, it's about the team and getting the team to win. And sometimes that means you don't get to do your favorite thing, right? If you're really committed to the team, right? I'm sure there are certain like quarterbacks in football that really love to run certain kinds of plays and things like that. But if their coach is not down with that, or if their team is like just doesn't have the personnel to run that, or it's just not going to work well against the enemy defense or something, they may not be able to do it. Or in basketball, someone, may love shooting threes a lot, but if they're double covered, it might be a smarter play to pass it to the open person, right? So, I mean, that's, I think, a really huge part of it that a lot of people don't consider in the I should be able to do what I want, and play, right? Without people being salty that someone's playing something really weird-ass and off-meta. It's like, but it's not 1v1, right? I don't think anyone's going to have a problem in StarCraft if you're playing 1v1 and you do some ridiculous shit, and that's just what you like to do, even if you lose on it a lot, everyone's fine with that. Or golf, right? If you want to do some weird-ass shit in golf, I mean, your sponsors may not be happy about it. Or track, if you want to have a really weird stride. Just some kind of solo sport, if you want to do goofy shit and just, like, YOLO it, I think that's fine. But once you're doing, like, a team sport, basically, it's a little different. So I think that calculus of I want to respect my teammates and their time and respect their desire to win the game, to me, personally, ethically, that has to come into it a little bit. I mean, do I play weird shit sometimes? Occasionally. But I do think if I play it, that it's probably going to give me a good chance to win. But I'm not perfect about it. But I just think that most of the time, that should at least somewhat cross people's minds. That you're sharing a space with somebody else, and you want to be respectful of their desire to win and their time. But it doesn't always mean you have to play, the best possible champion in a meta and do exactly what they want you to do. But I just think it should be, one variable in the calculus. Okay, I'll be back in just a second.
Ooh.
Alright, you ready to roll?
Yep. Do you have this Arcana Rakan skin?
I don't think so. Well, I mean, if you show up to a YMCA, I mean, like, online is a little different, but I would still say, like, it's not going to be well received if you show up and you have 4 random teammates at the YMCA that are, even if it's just for fun, if you're just, like, always taking half-court shots, right? Like, if you don't pass the ball, anytime anyone passes it to you, just take a half-court shot. Like, people are not going to like that. Unless you make it, like, every single time, maybe it's a little different, but... Or you're just doing something else that's unorthodox, that's, like, just for fun for you. Like, you're really just trying to practice and make the craziest shots. Like, you're taking all these horse kind of shots, like, just for no reason. You're, like, fading away out of bounds, like, shooting over the backboard and shit, trying to make it, and you're, like, laughing and having a good time. it's like, not everyone else may think that's a good time, you know? Like, they might think that's a waste of time. They might just say, well, you know, why are you doing that, like, in this game? So, yeah, I mean, none of these are exactly directly the same thing. But my point is that, like, what's fun for you may not necessarily be fun for other people. Fuck, I didn't get my ban. Well, they banned Sivir anyways. What's fun for you may not necessarily be fun for other people, and when you're in a team game, or doing anything that's a team, I just personally, ethically, think it's worthwhile to consider what would be enjoyable for the rest of your team. If it's competitive, winning the game is usually enjoyable. I mean, I don't think that Pantheon is so bad that it's like a troll pick. I don't think it's a great pick. I mean, if the guy loves Pantheon, whatever. Like, none of this applies to the last game. Like, Caitlyn's a viable pick. That's just a debate. It just depends on how... Their team is really annoying. I mean, I guess we'll do it. Fuck it.
You and me, we got this.
It is really good with Twitch. Vhagar is annoying. Draven. Lord, with Alistar. That is going to be kind of obnoxious. What is their jungler? An alley jungle?
That, Yas mid, Vhagar support.
Yeah, but I don't think it's about necessarily returning the favor. If you're doing something ethical, in my mind, it shouldn't necessarily be predicated on would this person do this same thing for me. Right? Like, I still think that it's worthwhile being courteous, being friendly, helping people out, even if you know they may not do the same for you in certain situations. I know that's, like, hard to do, but I think it's just all about, like, trying to just make better experiences for people. I guess it's Yasuo. It is, but you wouldn't be the only one. Because the thing is, most people in this competitive game are playing to win. They are playing relatively viable champions. There are just some people that don't give a fuck and play Yasuo jungle, you know? But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overly optimistic, but...
Someone has fish. Where is it?
I just try to do what I can to make better experiences for other people, regardless of whether or not they would do the same for me. I mean, sometimes, like, there's some calculation. Well, if I help this person, maybe they'll help me down the line or something, but I don't, that's just like a bonus. I don't really expect that.
Dish.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Jaded from toxic teammates. Yeah, I mean, it happens. But again, like, even if only, like, 1/10 of the player base was toxic, it would just feel like it was every game. But it's just, it's just statistically, it's going to be a problem. It depends on what people mean by toxic, too. Yeah, Vhagar's a little off meta, too.
Minions have spawned.
It's not that bad. I mean, we'll see. They got Night Blue in the jungle. What's up, Skylar?
Oh my god, Yas Jung.
Mm-hmm.
I won't lose you, Book. Not after losing Master.
Huh.
Yeah. It just depends, yeah. I mean, you don't want to do it to the point where you're like a doormat or people are taking too much advantage of you. As always, there's moderation and everything, but... I mean, that's why I don't really like to do... Part of the reason why I don't like to take donations for ranked if it's just really weird shit to waste like my teammates' time. I just feel really bad about it.
Where's my fishy, fishy fish for my dishy, dishy dish? Today we are destroyers. Don't tell anyone, but I love hugs.
I wish Twitch would just go a lot harder with me there, but
We can make this work. I'm like your ghost.
I'm like wanting this XP, but I'm kind of.
Keep an eye out for red dot, book.
I think they increased the Q damage, didn't they? Something like that. They gave her extra Q damage and lower cooldown on her ult.
Now you're ready to prowl.
An ally has been slain.
We got the zoomies. Look, float us that way.
Did he flash? Nice. Then he got his TP. Ha! Nah, I got that from Double Lift, actually. He was saying just walk at him and start autoing because your shield is so big early. Why does it keep making like the Draven noise if we kill somebody over here? Come here, give me a jump! Oh my god. I think I'm gonna live probably, but Jesus Christ. If this guy's not gonna get any simple jumps like that, we're gonna have a rough lane.
Oh, it's Draven top. That's
Yeah.
probably why.
Yeah, but even if we get the kills, it's making the Draven noise.
It might be bugged.
Yeah, I think it's probably bugged. Is he gonna take 2 shots? No, just 1. No, he's gonna turn, man. I guess they don't have Cage to follow up, but...
Sneaky, sneaky.
Damn it, I got stunned. I was like, can I hop off and, like, not get stunned? But, no, I'm getting stunned.
The expert hunter stalks the battlefield.
Got this horn.
Ally has been slain.
Now you're ready to prowl.
Every fucking game, dude. I mean, I guess at least we can maybe scale. I can just get on Jason later.
Where's my fishy, fishy fish? Oh, my dishy, dishy dish.
Oh, treasure hunter? Oh, okay. Who has treasure? I guess maybe Twitch? I guess I just do Moonstone. We'll think about it.
Should I follow my head or my nose or...
Or is it supposed to be Shirelia's? Maybe Shirelia's with Vi. Yeah, your vision score is... she's like the worst support in the game with vision. Yeah, because it is, like, you just can't unless your team helps you.
Today we are destroyers.
Jeez, dude. Hopefully that fly doesn't rotate.
Definitely one, but wow, even brighter than my shiny light.
No, no, no. Don't walk up to him, dude. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, wait. Come on, Twitch. Fucking go, dude. Oh, my God.
Oh, is it time to save our friends again?
Is it Jungle Yasuo? Yes.
An enemy has been slain.
Knew he didn't have his ult there.
I guess we're going this way. Keep an eye out for Red Dot, Book. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Evil geniuses get murked.
An ally has been slain.
Hello!
It's like way lower cooldown on the ult. It's pretty freaking nice though. Ooh, that's nice. About to get dove or something?
Well, that's what
Alright, yeah, we're about to get dove.
coming.
Has been slain.
Let's go. Be careful for Vlad.
Alright.
I haven't been able to like really press in lane. Been getting like a free lanes.
I might have to get him a Kales for this Twitch. Maybe I should have done that like first. He honestly should have taken cleanse. I hate ADCs taking cleanse, but against Veigar as immobile Twitch, you kind of have to, or you just don't exist.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Top laner getting annihilated again. As per usual, dude. Okay, he dodged it that time. I just got the ult back, or I would have killed him. I mean, it is a tough matchup, but you know what you could do is not blind pick Ornn in gold solo queue. Fucking hell. Every fucking game. And now I can't, like, really even make any plays.
You have slain an enemy.
I mean...
Rampage.
That's what they did today. You mean the pro players? That are going to be playing something that can play around Ornn really well? Where nobody's gonna pick, like, top lane Draven without getting hard punished?
Is it time to say
Yes, those people, they are gonna, like, Ornn is good in pro. I don't think Ornn is good in solo queue. Not in gold. I mean, he's like okay in gold solo queue, but I wouldn't blind it.
not after losing them?
Well, I know I'm talking to like 3 different people at once, man. I'm not sure who's saying what, but I think it's a bad blind pick in gold specifically because people play that cheese shit all the time, like Vayne or whatever the hell else. He's gonna pull it probably. Yeah. I just gotta play Rakan every game. Yeah, I know people play like stuff, but that doesn't mean that it's like good. I don't know. I mean, the dude's complaining about getting punked top. It's like, in solo queue gold, you have to be able to win your lane 1v1. Or at least not go super far behind.
It's
An
okay.
ally has been slain.
Or was it
An
5?
enemy has been slain.
That's what I think anyways. Because you're probably going to be, you should be left on an island most of the time, right? Like, bot lane is what matters the most. Almost every game is determined by bot lane, to some extent.
Your turret has been
I mean, I don't know. Like, obviously it's a tough matchup, but he probably did, yeah. I mean, he went AFK at...
Don't worry about getting anti-healing. I'll get it.
Okay.
I kind of wanted this game.
Don't tell anyone, but I love hugs.
Your turret
This
has
is-
been destroyed.
Tried Enchanters again. Next time somebody asks me, why don't you try Lulu or Janna or Yumi? It's like, well, here you go. Here's the game of the week. Me playing an Enchanter. Most of the people in the game getting blasted. And then just walking around waiting to lose for 16 minutes because I can't do shit. I mean, maybe... Like, we do have Twitch Yumi. That is one of the strongest possible, like, Enchanter combos, but
Now you're ready.
Get on me. Oh,
what the fuck?
Turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
We even did sort of okay early. I mean, Twitch has 5 kills. I don't know. Maybe I should have literally first itemed Mikhail's. I probably should have, honestly.
Is it time to save the world again? Book, throw that away.
I'm going back to base.
I might as well speed you up. There's nothing else for me to do.
Yeah.
Even he fucking took teleport top as Draven.
Oh, he is AFK. Okay. What's going on?
I'll be right under the nose.
We kill him, I think. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, the heal.
Fucking
I won't
flash,
lose
too.
you, Book. Not after losing Master.
God, we're really about to play this.
I guess. I mean, I don't even know if it's a playstyle thing. Maybe. But
Did he just AFK or did he DC?
Ornn? He AFK'd, I'm sure. Like, he's so far behind. He was, I don't know, I muted, but he was complaining earlier from what I saw.
Base is so good.
I don't know. I mean, people win with it, but this feels really hard. I think I'm just a lot better on Rakan than I am Enchantress. This, like, if I played Janna now, like I played Janna in Season 7, I would probably be low gold, maybe even lower, honestly, with how, like, how much better people play now than they did back then. So I don't think it's necessarily that I'm a lot worse on Enchanters. That's possible. But I think a lot of it is I'm just a lot better. Are you fucking serious, dude? I'm a lot better on Rakan, and it requires me to play better to, like, climb right now. I mean, it could also be, like, my mechanics and stuff might be worse or something now than back in the day, but I still think I'm a way better, like, honestly, probably a way better player now than I was in Season 6 when I got Diamond spamming Janna. Because I think, like, when I go back and think, it's like, I wasn't really paying that much attention to, like, wave positioning. Or just, like, a lot of shit. Tempo on backs. And the rest, everybody else sure as hell wasn't either. It's like, people are just way, way, way better now than they were back then. I said, we saw a pro player, you know, Reggie from Season 1 was like Platinum 1 last preseason. And he wasn't running away with the game. I'm dead, aren't I? Oh, barely. Barely not dead. So it's like, I don't necessarily think that that I was better on Janna in general. I just think that, like, the players were just a lot worse in general. And that's what it really comes down to.
An enemy has been slain.
And that, like, currently Rakan is my best because I can actually do something. Sometimes. I don't know if Rakan would have made as big of a difference here, but yeah, he's just AFK in base. He didn't Like, he's moving every now and then so he doesn't get lever bustered. I don't know why Luden's. I'm pretty sure that the highest win rate is Shirelia's, and Moonstone is the most popular. I feel like Luden's, I don't know, for a while it's been like a really low win rate. Oh my god. Because they literally just nerfed the AP ratio on scaling on the E. Like the movement speed AP ratio. So it's like, this is the worst in like Yumi's history that she's scaled with AP, I'm pretty sure. Because that's what they nerf on her over and over and over again, are usually her AP ratios. But they did buff her Q. I mean, maybe people are going Q max, that is true. They gave her quite a bit of extra damage on the Q. But yeah, I mean, that's just the playbook.
I actually got a lost mitigated.
Oh, because it did catch the dude as being AFK. Wow, I only got -5 for that. That's pretty cool. Or no, I got -10. Never mind. 5 mitigated.
Yeah, -9.
Yeah, so it did notice. He thought he was cute walking around the fountain not getting caught, but... Maybe it is. Maybe I'm not with the time. They did hot buff it. I mean, what I'm talking about was the last time I looked, and that was not since the hot buff, so it's totally possible I'm wrong about that. Yeah, I mean, enchanters have a high win rate. It's just I don't have a high win rate on them. Maybe it is that I'm just too used to Rakan, but... She's still got a 46% win rate. I mean, I guess maybe she did need those buffs statistically. I was like, why the hell are they buffing her? But, you know, her win rate is still, like, really low. I guess the movement speed mattered more than I thought. Yeah, the Luden's is 44% win rate right now. That's pretty abysmal, but, I mean, maybe, like, high-level players make it work or something. Yeah, we lost to Yasuo Jungle. I mean, really, it just doesn't fucking... We lost to Eve. Or, no, we beat the Eve game, didn't we? We almost lost to Eve mid. I don't know, man. I mean, we lost to Draven top, which is super off-meta, too. I don't know what to think. I just try to do the best I can. But, I mean, literally, in the last 30 days, I've lost every single game that's not Rakan. Literally every single one. I think that makes me like 0-11. So here's 30 days. I don't know if it's going to show me all of the games. So maybe some of them have fallen off. But before it like moved out of the last 30 days, it was like 0-10. Well... In gold, in particular, you're going to run into like weird shit more often than not, like gold and silver, because that's going to be where people like diamond people with Smurf accounts or like boosters with fresh accounts and stuff like that. I don't know if we've really had that though. It's just been people are just really inconsistent. I feel like maybe there is a lot of variation. I don't know. This feels like if people are on their best champ and they're ahead, like, people know how to play when they're ahead, but they don't know, like, how to play when they're behind, or if they're not on their best champ. I don't know. Second pick Leo? I hope so. Why? Because they banned Nautilus? I don't think Udyr's that strong. I mean, Jason says that his buddy Cody's winning a lot on it. I don't know what the win rates overall are on it. Yeah, we played against it a couple times. It seems kind of worthless to me. I mean, it seemed about the same as Old Udyr. Yeah, he's got a 45 and change % win rate. So he has the... Oh my god, I've never seen a number like that. He has a negative 132 PBI. That means he's picked a ton, he's played a ton, and he, like, never wins. Basically. That's literally the worst thing I've ever seen as far as PBI goes. Now, a lot of people probably ban him just because they don't want people playing him on their team. Well. There's Sona, GG. I mean, I don't have a hot win rate against enchanters in general, but they also have Aphelios, who's one of the worst ADCs. I don't know. Hopefully we can win. What is Pizza Feet? I'll get Grievous. Old Udyr model had a huge flat feet, I guess. I don't know. I never really looked. Warwick top. I've seen that do okay, like, in the last few months. I don't know if it's still good, but it was a thing for a little bit there. Wait, is that motherfucker silver?
Yeah.
God. The fuck is what is going on? He's duoed, right?
I think he's duo. I don't know. I have to look.
Yeah, he is. He's duoed with the Lilia. Well, Lilia does have a high win rate. Hopefully she can carry him. Well, no, it's because they're duoed. Like, that's not matchmaking's fault. That's duo's fault. But that's like this is like his second time Warwick too. But
At least win the first time.
Yes. He won pretty hard. I mean, maybe he's a booster or something. I don't know. Lilia does win a lot. No one on their team is like super experienced on their champs. Yeah. If people duo, it messes it up. There are other conditions that could be kind of messed up too. But it feels like that, like, I feel like every season I complain that matchmaking's bad, there's like weird shit going on. I don't know. I mean, the bottom line is I just need to play well and win. We were doing that for the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks. Except for we just had like 2 bad days. Like, yesterday was just apocalyptic. And then today has not been has not been great so far. But other than that, we're probably rolling at like 55, 60% win rate or something for 2 weeks. Yeah, but I mean, Plat's like Platinum 4 and Gold 1, there's really not that much of a difference, like in MMR. Like, to have a Plat 4 or even a Plat 3 at 0 LP is not like that big of a deal. But like a Silver 1 and a Gold 1 game, that's like 5 divisions. That's a big deal. But hopefully this guy, like I said, is smurfing or his friend can carry him. I mean, as long as he's not down 150 CS and like 5 kills like the Ornn, it'll be an upgrade, so.
Not AFK in the fountain.
Yeah, not AFK in the fountain.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We got Ashe AFK in. Okay, here she comes. Alright. Do they have any invade? Their invade's horrible. I guess they have Swain.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna face check this.
A summoner has
I don't have to.
disconnected.
Starting off strong, baby.
There we go. I'll just stand here.
Come on, Summoners reconnected.
Well, Leah's pretty legit, I think, as a champion right now if you're good on her. I don't know what her win rate is, but
I've seen her go top a couple
A
times and do
summoner
really
has
well.
disconnected.
It feels like she can be good.
Minions have spawned.
She's pretty high skill cap, sort of. Like, you have to just dance around. But against a lot of these melee champs, she could be pretty good. You just gotta dodge. Preferably hit your W's or whatever the old thing is. See, he doesn't... God damn it. He doesn't even have teleport.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, maybe we'll get another Wasp mitigator. We'll see. Okay, there we go. It's just Darius. Darius doesn't snowball in a lane if he gets ahead.
Hell no, that champ's weak anyway.
Yeah. Should be fine. I mean, at least maybe we can kill some stuff with Ashe. Ashe is not necessarily my favorite ADC, but level 6,
I do what I want. No star.
especially, they don't really have a lot of great ways to dodge an arrow. That's what I like to see. Hey, if they're talking Chinese or whatever that is, I guess that's a good sign. Hopefully.
Oh god.
Perfection doesn't exist. Cut my hair.
Maybe I should just go AP. Essence
Oh
Reaver.
my god.
What?
I bought my potions, but I forgot to buy my Doran's ring.
Oh shit. OP.
Jesus. Fucking idiot. I was like, why? Why did I do any damage?
No, I've got to get the AP Grievous item. I think I'll just get the damage amplifications. I think that's just better, more cost efficient. Especially because I need to get Grievous. Positive racial profiling, by the way. Yeah. Well, I say that because China is like the most popular location for boosting. It's not necessarily a race thing, it's a geography thing. Is that they're like notorious for boosters. Sometimes they have a really bad attitude because they don't care though whether or not they don't care about their accounts as much sometimes, so you're gonna have to run, bro.
Amazing vibe.
Ah, shut the fuck up.
An enemy has been slain.
The Sona was the one that was vulnerable, man. Please don't go after the healer
Life sucks with anxiety, but it is less complicated.
that you hit with your CC. Just ignore the Sona and go after the ADC. We can burst them out before the heals come in, I promise. I'm Ashe.
Being bad feels so good.
I'll talk trash on support. Again, it's not like
For nerds.
a racial thing. I mean, I don't think of it as one. I think of it as just known for a location.
Enemy has been slain.
Well, that guy's either inting or he's lagging.
Self-control.
I'll take either.
It's like I would say the same thing if people in, you know, Botswana were known for boosters or, you know, whatever.
Righteous fury!
A summoner has disconnected.
Nerd. I only believe in myself. And
6 hours of delays. I mean, I've got class anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. The earliest I would possibly be able to get on is like 6 p.m. or something. Like, I could log in and maybe make a name or something at like 8 a.m. But maybe do like a couple of level 1 quests. Maybe, but... I think with that white gun, we're not supposed to fight him. Okay. Alright, well, it is, like, not that great on it, so that's good. Take your laptop to your kids' football practice games so you can farm a little bit. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if he's just going to be working the bench anyways, that's fine. It's like, I'm watching, son, but damn it.
Boring.
Fucking Hogger just came up. we're not going to be on Alliance side, but whatever the equivalent of Hogger is in the Barons. Christ, how many times do I have to ping to get a jump?
Coming to you.
Okay.
We rotating.
Wow, he's 6? Oh my god, I guess I'm almost 6. Okay. I'm gonna call it worth.
I'm gonna call worth on that.
That's right.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool.
Elliot was sickening.
That was pretty nice. Did I just get Grievous first? No, she's not getting her shit first item. I'll just wait, I guess. She may not even go, like, she might go Shurelya's. If she goes Shurelya's, I may not need Grievous. Well, against Swain, I need Grievous. You know, maybe I do Shurelya's with Lilia also, and Ashe. And because we're so far ahead, maybe I just do Shurelya's here.
Onward. I think
Okay. Alright. Well, hopefully we can carry it.
I like what I'm seeing.
I'm liking it too. Ashe is doing shit. Being aggro. Sona can ult me under tower, but actually she can't. She's not 6.
That's what I need to.
I wish you could flash while you're in the middle of Rakan's W animation. You know how sick that would be? To give me a chance to outplay their bullshit.
wanna be a star.
Oops.
Stare in the mirror.
She's probably fucking dead. Alright, yeah, we'll just go for Shurelya's, I think. She got him.
The dream. The dream of
I'm really surprised. I mean, Rengar's had like a minute to come down here.
Moonlight will guide your aim.
An enemy has been slain.
Woo! I am so
Uh-huh.
far past redemption. I am
How do we change the bots from beginner to intermediate?
Population Rakan.
I'm not gonna bully people, guys. Life's hard enough.
I dance to the beat.
I'm gonna come back and sweep that in a minute, but I wanna see if we can get a kill here.
She's dead.
What the fuck? You got an arrow? Oh, and actually, she literally doesn't. Okay. That was such a horrible W. I think I just whipped my W there. Whipped my mouse.
Perfection doesn't exist. Come on here.
Probably has the Tri-Bush warded too. Yeah. Very predictable wards. Try to get some deeper wards here. I don't know if she warded this or not.
I got a ping for it, just to check. Oop.
I don't have ult.
I do.
Okay. She just dead anyways.
Ally has been slain. Shut down. Rampage.
Wait, what? Oh, the Swain got a kill? Okay. On the Lilia. I've got ult. Oh, you don't have ult.
I used it to try to get the
That's all good.
Sona.
World's gonna burn.
Yeah, top is getting pretty bullied. I mean, they have been lagging too, but...
Ash probably got an arrow.
Yeah, I mean, if she can hit Sona... He doesn't have any mana. Hit the Sona, bro. Like, fuck. I know you've got this fetish. Rengar is gonna fuck us here, probably. I don't know if he's still top. Silver players getting dumpstered in a gold 1 game. That's weird.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness.
Destroyed a turret.
Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
At least mid and bot are winning really hard. Lilia seems pretty good too.
Safe is for nerds.
Holy shit! I was CC'd for literally 4 seconds. How do they even have 4 seconds of CC? What? Must have been absolutely, like, perfectly layered every piece of CC they possibly have. Yeah, but to have, like, none of that, like, absolutely zero of that overlap with each other.
Just sad, lonely light bulbs floating in space.
I think it was like
Evolving endlessly.
Sona ult into Rengar empowered Bola
Chocolate? I'm craving chocolate.
into Swain pull into like Darius pull with like no breaks. Like I'm sitting there just spamming my R the whole time.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Self-control is for start. I choose fun.
Go down for Aphelios, maybe?
He's gonna run. Probably. He might try to back in a push.
Enemy killing spree.
I only believe in myself.
Dude, if we lose this, I'm gonna be so sad. This Ashe literally has 9 kills.
Rampage.
Well, where the fuck did Ashe go?
Dancing between
I'll try and come down.
I actually cannot fucking believe she didn't arrow the Sona.
Shut down.
I cannot believe she didn't arrow the Sona.
Unstoppable.
Like, Sona was at like 1% HP, and she just refuses to respect that Sona does anything in this game. She's like, yeah, you gotta focus the ADC. It's like, no, dude, you killed the fucking Sona. They won because I engaged and used my cooldowns on the Sona because she was out of position, and Ashe held her arrow the entire time, let Sona W and get off like 2 or 3 Moonstone Renewer ticks. And then, like, once... And then I think Aphelios got his red gun. And as soon as he got his red... They just got a shitload of healing. And just stayed alive way too long. Yeah, I don't know, like, with how long video games have been alive, it's like every single video game ever, right, you kill the healer first.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Your turret
I'm
has
gonna
been
fucking lose with a 10 kill ADC out of lane.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, it was the Sona healed him, and then he got a heal off too with his Q. Like, they have a lot of healing. I mean, I've got the Grievous now, I'm working it, but... Yeah, his Q hit a bunch of people. Now Sona's just gonna fucking heal everybody up. I'm gonna be so squishy with this build too. Really? They have that warded? Are they just guessing? Holy shit. What the fuck? God damn it, I'm gonna burn out.
Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Even though we have 11 kills on the Ashe, it's so hard to carry. It's just not enough damage yet. I mean, we'll see. I mean, yes, Warwick got completely blasted. I've died a couple of dumb ways.
Thanks, Riku. Living the dream.
The dream of darkness.
Yeah, Jason's got 5 kills, but Pop is just such a fucking black hole right now. weird. It's like putting a silver 1 player in a gold 1 game may not be a good idea. It's like 2 games in a row where we did like alright in our lanes. We did exceptional in both of our lanes this time. But it's like top lane feeding, you just can't win. And people like Meteos complain top lane like doesn't matter. I mean, like in pro, maybe it's a little different, but in solo queue, it definitely feels like it can for sure. I don't know, you just need someone on your team to not get completely, like, utterly blown out. Sona's gonna, like, ult, probably. Okay, we got him. That's good. You just need people to be carryable. Like, just don't die, you know, 8 times and try to stay within 20 CS.
It's different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? As far as the eye can see.
No, they're not gonna loss mitigate just because someone has a bad game. Unless dude goes AFK. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be pretty close to 0 LP if I lose this anyways. I guess the difference between 0 LP and 1 LP is pretty massive though. Because I don't think you'll get demoted unless you're literally at 0. Maybe it does matter. I think we should just bully him till he goes AFK. I'm not gonna do that.
That's not what the warps do. Just don't even, just back up. Don't die. Saving him.
World's gonna burn.
We get the Darius? No, he's up top. No way!
Enemy double kill.
They didn't even have the Darius.
Turret has been destroyed.
That's fucking sad. Jason got such a good scoop. I killed whoever, like, Aphelios immediately with my W. CC'd the Sona and we still lose. I've got Grievous. How the fuck do they even, like... Rengar even used his jump on me. It's just the Swain, just...
Dude, I crushed him too in lane.
I know, he just does so much, like, Ashe just doesn't do any fucking damage, like... She got Grievous too, even though I told her I was getting it, like... Wasted 800 gold. Yeah, the Ashe build's trash. So you do not get Grievous if your support gets it, especially on someone like Rakan who can spread it so easily with Font of Life. Because now not only does she not have damage, but I also don't have damage modifiers.
There's a wide open Ashe arrow.
Yep. You're walking in a straight line's tough. Tough to predict. No. Well, they don't have Darius, but... We don't have it though. Malia died too. Rengar. He's probably gonna try to go for Ashe. He's right there. Ashe, please fucking auto attack him.
Oh god.
Okay, thank you. She's running away like he's gonna do something. It's like he just literally used every cooldown on me. Bork or Wit's End?
Turret has been
I mean, yeah, anything's better than the... This Warwick just does stone cold fucking nothing, man. That's it.
Ace. Your turret has been destroyed.
Dude, if that would have just been like...
A summoner
I don't know. If Ash would have just played some of the sequences better, we probably could have snowballed. But definitely, if that was like... Jin, Jinx, Sivir, Draven, Tristana, like... Just anything that actually did damage. Well, we're at 0.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much... I mean, she did do the most damage on the team, but you have to keep in mind she had 9 or 10 kills coming out of lane, and that's it. Like, she had so much of our gold. Actually, she didn't. Was her farm horrible? Like, what the fuck happened? She's like 12 kills. Jason has 5 kills. But she's only up 900 gold on Jason. What? I don't even know. Alright, man. Well, I gotta roll out, but hopefully we can get back to our winning ways tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll catch you.
Alright, see you, man. I mean, I really thought Aphelios was, like, inting or was gonna AFK or something, because we killed him, like, 7 times in lane, or so. We were just, like, completely running him over. But the problem was, Warwick just got run over top, and they used 2 rifts and got all the towers top. And then Swain was just, like, more useful for their style of play. I mean, I don't know, Jason, I thought still did really well. Like, you know, he had some good scoops, but Swain's just, like, more guaranteed damage, I guess, up front. But anyways, okay. Well, that's going to be it. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Hopefully we'll get some wins next time, and I'll see you then. Have a good one.